Hello, friends. Wait a bit. Wait a damn minute. Hello, friends. How are you guys doing? Personally, I'm fine. No one is here yet, but I'm gonna talk right now. Hello, Rafael Leo. You're finally live. Yeah. I need to start the live streams again, though. How are you doing? Personally, I'm fine. Today, Clasico. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wait. I don't want to see this. Yeah. In the background. How are you? How are you, Rafael Leo? Great. I just can't wait for the El Clasico. Same though. Same. Just start the game right now. I want to see the fight, bro. I'm saying no worries. So yeah, I can't wait for the game to start. It will be an amazing game. You know, it could be an humiliation for uh, Real Madrid. Real Madrid, we can be humbled tonight, but we can win also the game. So like we don't know what's gonna happen this time. It's 1-0 for Real Madrid so far this season, but this the second game. We'll see how it goes, but I'm excited as hell though. Will Real Madrid be able to beat Barcelona without Mbappe? Will Real Madrid be able to win a final against this scary Barcelona with Mbappe on the bench or with Mbappe not playing any minute? That's what we're gonna see tonight. That's what we'll witness tonight. But to be honest, we all know that Barcelona is favorite. Like Barcelona are the favorites now. Right now, for this game, Barcelona are the favorites to win the game. But being favorite doesn't mean that you will win the game. I think in the first Clásico of that season, of this season, Barcelona were the favorites. But this time they are the favorites again, but it doesn't mean anything. If Rodrigo could play, he'd score. Rodrigo is back, so he's so back. Yeah, he's back. Honestly, he just needed some game time, you know. I think Rodrigo never left. Like Neres was saying, I've never left. I never left. Yeah, they never left. They just needed some more game time. But yeah, the one that is left is Vinicius. Vinicius, I don't know what happened to Vinicius, but he's the one that needs to get back to his level as quick as possible. Because, yeah, we ain't winning shit if Vinicius ain't back. Because if Vinicius doesn't get back to his level, like he will be, how do we say it in English? He will hold back the team, you know. He will hold back the attack. So we need Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo, three of them in good form. Not just two of them in good form. We need three of them in a good form. Now we just need Vini to come back. Yeah, I remember you saying in summer that Chelsea would cook this season. Yeah. But honestly, they cooked, bro. Honestly, they did, because beating Barcelona 3-0 with their first goalkeeper was just cooking. It's cooking for me. It was cooking. That was cooking, though. Beating this Barcelona 3-0, it's insane to do that. It's insane to do that. Honestly, even Bayern, I think even Bayern wouldn't do that. Even Bayern can be even Bayern can beat Barcelona, this Barcelona 3-0. So that was cooking for me. And they are still in the Champions League. They are still in the competition, but they sacked my Maresca, so I don't know. Lol, but what about the Premier League? Yeah, the Premier League, they are struggling. They are struggling. For me, yeah, I said that they were the favorites to win the Champions League. I won't, yeah, I won't change my mind. They sacked my lovely Enzo Maresca. I love that manager though. I love Enzo Maresca, but I won't change my mind. Chelsea will win the Champions League. Bayern PSG will beat the Champions League final, mark my words. Bayern PSG. Alright, we'll see. Damn, this is the reason why I stopped the live streaming, because if any of you, any of the moderators aren't here, you know, there's no one. There's no one. So that's why I was focusing on long form videos. At least there I get views, I get watch hours, you know. I'm close to getting monetized because of long form content. But live stream, you take your time, you know, the camera, everything, but there's no one. You can be a regular, you know, but still. So that's why I stopped streaming. Thanks for mod. Yeah, I deleted all the mods and all the people I've banned before. Just to, yeah, it was like it's the first year of the channel. Let's restart everything. It was in October. The channel has had 1 year, so I was like, let's forgive all the people I've banned. Let's start from zero about the moderators, because there are a lot of moderators that I don't see in the channel. So I was like, let's restart. So yeah, you see, when there's no issues, reluctant gamer, iconic, etc., there's no one in the live stream. So I'm just wasting my time live streaming. By like, do you watch my long form videos by just by curiosity? Do you watch my long form videos, or it doesn't interest you that much? Did you see 9-1 Portugal Armenia? I told you Portugal is one of the favorites, bro, for the World Cup. It was Armenia, bro. Even my Senegal could beat Armenia 9-1, bro. Come on. It's Armenia. It was the one that Ronaldo didn't play, right? Ronaldo wasn't on the pitch, right? 9 goals is still insane, yeah. Yeah. Facts. Yeah, he had a red. Yeah, Ronaldo. And people started to say that Ronaldo is the problem. And I agree with those people. Ronaldo doesn't have the level anymore to be a starter in the Portuguese national team. He needs to start on the bench, from the bench, in second halves. But that's my point of view. That's my point of view. For me, Gonzalo Ramos needs to be the starter. Ronaldo, second half. You know, who, let's say he will be the savior of Portugal when Portugal struggles. And then there's Ronaldo in second half, you know, scoring headers and free kicks. That's what he loves to do. So he has to start from the bench. It will be more interesting coming from the bench than starting the game. That's my point. Did you guys qualify for the World Cup? Yeah. Senegal will be in the World Cup. France, in the group of France, Norway, and possibly Bolivia. I think Bolivia will qualify. Even if that was true, he carried Portugal for 2 decades. Now it's time for Portugal to carry Ronaldo. Exactly. Exactly. You said it all. Exactly. That's what. That's the same thing that is happening right now with Egypt. But Salah is still pretty good with Egypt. But when you watch Egypt play, you feel like they are giving everything they can uh, to win this AFCON for Salah, because Salah hasn't won anything with Portugal, with Egypt. So you feel that the players are giving everything in this AFCON to win it for Mo Salah. And my Senegal will face them on Wednesday. I can't wait. I can't wait. It will be a revenge for Egyptians because we beat them like in the last World Cup. They had to beat us to qualify, but we beat them. So because of us, they didn't qualify for the last World Cup. So it will be a revenge for that, and we beat them in one AFCON in the final. So it was Sadio Mane versus Salah in that final, and Senegal won again. So we beat them twice. So it will be a revenge for Egypt. It will be a very good game to watch. Same goes for Ronaldo. No, same goes for the other semi-final. It will be Nigeria versus Morocco. Wow. Osimhen, Lukman versus Hakimi Ibrahim Diaz. Wow. That game will be huge. Huge. But it would be crazy that a team that will not be at the World Cup winning this AFCON. You know, Nigeria won't go to the World Cup. And imagine them winning this AFCON. Like, great. Sadio Mane is from Senegal. Yeah, you didn't know that? No, come on. Come on, you are joking. You didn't know that. You knew. Come on. He's from Senegal, bro. Sadio is from Senegal. Nicholas Jackson is from Senegal. Ismail Assar, Iliman Jai, Pape Gueye, Edouard Mendy, Kalidou Koulibaly, all those players are from Senegal. Gana Gueye. There are a lot of Premier League players in our national team. Elash Diouf, Gana Gueye, Iliman Jai, Habib Diarra from Sunderland. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I knew about the rest, just not Mane. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy that you didn't know for Mane. Mane has a very bad relationship with Ronaldo at Al Nassr. Whoa. Maybe it's pretty recent because at first, in the first seasons, they were very close. I was seeing them celebrating together. I was seeing them smiling together, you know. I was seeing a Ronaldo that looks very fan of Sadio Mane. Same goes for Sadio Mane. Maybe it's pretty recent. But yeah, I think they won't keep Sadio Mane. Maybe he will be free in June, Sadio. I don't remember. Maybe I think in June it will be the last month of his contract with Al Nassr. That's why they bought Coman to replace him. But I'm sure that they won't keep him. I'm sure. Mane stopped playing, saying he will only play if Cristiano isn't there. No way. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. No way, bro. Damn. The problem is I don't see a channel talking about those news like that. I only see channels talking about Ronaldo and Ronaldo. Like they don't talk about dramas, or what's going on at Al Nassr. Damn. So what's your prediction for this Clásico? To be fair, it's the Saudi league, so they probably wouldn't care that much. Yeah, I guess, because yeah, the 5 best leagues in the world, the Champions League, there are so many games to watch that you wouldn't care that much about other leagues, Saudi or Turkish league. There are a lot of games to watch. The FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Super, the Super Cup, the Spanish Super Cup, the Italian Super Cup. There are a lot of games. Yamal will score 1 goal, then he will actually trip on a banana peel, and he will. Bro, what the hell, bro? And he will have a career-ending injury. Then Mbappe scores a hat trick. I would love to see that, but unfortunately, even in my dreams, I can't imagine that, bro. No way. It's way too funny, bro. Personally, it's very hard to make a prediction for this Clásico. Very, very hard. I don't like to give the victory for Real Madrid before Clásicos because they always end up disappointing me. So I give the victory to Barcelona. I would say a 3-1 victory for Barcelona. I mostly want the first part to happen. So you hate Lamine Yamal that much? Personally, I don't hate Barcelona players. I hate Barca. Like the team Barcelona, that's what I hate. I don't hate the players, their players. 3 goals means 3 balls getting past Courtois. Yeah, but Courtois against Barcelona, bro, it's not the Courtois we know. It's not the Courtois versus Liverpool. It's not the Courtois versus average La Liga teams. Thibaut Courtois versus Barcelona, he concedes a lot of goals, bro. It's the team that he has conceded the most goals in his whole career. Second comes Manchester City. But yeah, he conceded a lot of goals against Barcelona when he was at Atletico Madrid, when he was at Chelsea, when he was at Real Madrid right now. When he was at Atletico Madrid, I said Chelsea too. He conceded a lot of goals from Barcelona. So yeah, it's not, I don't think we will see a crazy Courtois against this Barcelona. Courtois is the most consistent keeper of all time. Whoa. Maybe you're right, because Manuel Neuer, like when we talk about prime season of goalkeepers, I think about Manuel Neuer prime season. But in terms of consistency, being regular, you're right though. Keeping a high level for years and years, you're right. You're right. I agree with that one. And we all agree that the closest goalkeeper that could make a performance like this is Juan Garcia. Like, it's crazy that Barca play with that high defensive line, but you have a goalkeeper that can make a lot of saves. You have a goalkeeper that can keep clean sheets while you are playing a very attacking football. It's crazy. That's what I'm scared of tonight, because the last time Juan Garcia faced Real Madrid, he was at Espanyol. He made 7 saves. He made 7 saves, and yeah, it was a clean sheet. He kept his clean sheet and he made 7 saves. 7. It was last season with Ancelotti. So I'm very scared knowing that we have the same players that played that game. Wow. Neymar is closer to Vinícius than he is to Ronaldo. Yeah, yeah. I think Neymar, we just compare his prime season though. Like his prime season, that's what we compare to Ronaldo and Messi. But in terms of career, their whole careers, there's no match, absolutely no match. We can't compare Neymar's career to Ronaldo's or Messi's career. We can't do that. The only thing we can compare, the only things we can compare are the dribbles, and the prime seasons. If we delete that, there's nothing else we could compare. Messi is the greatest of all time, but Ronaldo is the best of all time. Lol. We want to make peace with Messi and Ronaldo fans. Lol. So I was saying a 3-1 victory for Barcelona. 2 goals for Rafinha, 1 goal for Dani Olmo. And Real Madrid, Gonzalo Garcia will score our only goal of this game. And I will shout Xabi Alonso out, Enzo Maresca in. I want Enzo Maresca in my team. It's true though. 2-2 penalties. And who wins? I'm hoping it's a tie, so we can have a pen shootout. I don't want to see a pen shootout. I don't want to see a pen shootout because if we win by a pen shootout, Barca fans will be like, nah, it's penalty, it's luck, but the next time we're going to face you, we will win. I don't want to see a pen shootout. I want to see someone win in the game. And honestly, Clásicos, there's no penalties in Clásicos. It's crazy, but I don't even remember just one Clásico that ended up with penalties. That's crazy. That goes to show that a Clásico is played on the pitch, not on penalties. Pen shootouts are the best for a final. Honestly, I prefer to see someone win in the game. So there's no debate. There's no, oh, they are lucky or no this or that. On the pitch, it will be clear. There won't be debates. But we need to win this super. This final is very, very important for Real Madrid. I think it is more important than Real Madrid than it is for Barcelona. Why? Because last season we didn't win major trophies, and we lost it last season against Barcelona. So this time we have to win it. It was like the first Clásico of the season. That Clásico, we had to win that Clásico because Barca beat us every Clásico last season. So I expect the same thing tonight. We have to win this Clásico. Maybe the third Clásico in La Liga, we can lose that one, but this one we have to win this one. In the World Cup, quarterfinals are gonna be better than the final. Are you sure about that? Yeah, it depends. But come on, a World Cup final. Come on, bro. A World Cup final, it's something else. Portugal, Argentina in the quarters. Yeah, but come on, the final for sure. A World Cup final, it's something else though. Something else. Two of the best of the best are facing off. Something else. But for sure, I hope we will see that Portugal versus Argentina in the quarterfinals, because everyone will be there. We will be there. But I really hope that Messi won't retire from Argentina, because he didn't took his decision right now whether he will continue, whether he will play this World Cup or no. We are still waiting for Messi's decision. Like, yeah, we don't know yet if he's gonna play this World Cup or no. So let's pray for that first. Portugal has the hardest road. Okay, they'll have to beat Colombia, Argentina, Spain, and all that. It is go to the final. Damn. And I remember in Portugal group, there's like DRC, they can qualify. DR Congo, they are not qualified yet, but they can qualify. And I think they will qualify. And I see DRC Congo drawing against Portugal. Like, it's a team that plays Harambo. They play like Newcastle, Crystal Palace, you know. They put the bus. So I see that team drawing against Portugal. That group is very hard, very underrated. That group will be very, very hard. It will be very hard. Because DRC Congo, they beat Nigeria to qualify. They beat Cameroon to qualify too. So they are playing a counter-attack football. Senegal will beat them 3-2 on their field, and in the AFCON we drew it 1-1. So they know how to draw against big teams. They know how to get a draw when it's a very important game. So that group won't be easy for Portugal or Colombia. They will drop points for sure against DRC. If there's Harambol, we have the guy on my profile. Oh, he's good with against Harambol. The problem with your guy is that he's so irregular though. He's so irregular. What will be interesting is Conceição in second half. Conceição is very interesting in second halves. When he starts, he's average, but in second halves, he can change games. Against Napoli, they needed 7 people to defend him. Yeah. When he's on fire, wow. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Knowing that the only player that could stop him, Nuno Mendes, plays with him. So, well, Leo on his day is unstoppable. There's nothing you can do, bro. it looks so easy. That's how you see, that's how you recognize a very good player. That's when you watch that player and you feel like it's very easy what he's doing. You are like, whoa, it's very easy. What's this guy is doing right now? Or you will blame the defender that that trying to defend on him. You will blame the defender. You are like, whoa, it's so easy. Watch Leo what he's doing to this guy. No, bro. It's just it's just the player is very good at what he's doing. When it feels easy to watch, you are like, wow, it's too easy. Oh, football is pretty easy. No, he's just insanely good. He's just insanely good. It's it's just crazy. Like it's the same way with penalties, for example. When you watch a player scoring a banger on penalty shootout, you are like, wow, it's easy. That's how we shoot a penalty. Like you put all your power in it and you are precise. No, bro. It's not that easy, bro. It's just the player is very good at what he's doing. It's not that easy. It's just that Leo is very inconsistent for Milan, but he's always crazy good at Portugal. Come on, even with Portugal, sometimes he's average. You don't see him on the pitch. I remember, I remember one game. I was like, Leo is on the pitch. Where is Leo? Because sometimes you don't see him. His coach at Milan, it's Allegri, right? Allegri said that sometimes Leo, when he's on the wing, he's sleeping. But when you put him uh, as a striker, as the number 9 of the team, he's very good. I think he tried it. He tried Leo as a striker for Milan these last games, because that's what he said on the press conference. He's like, Leo is sleeping when you play him on the wing sometimes, but as a striker, he helps. He's more efficient when he plays as a striker. So it was an interesting point of view. Leo is Ronaldinho regen. Whoa, come on, bro. Nah. Ronaldinho, it's pure skill. Leo, it's dribble. There's dribble. For me, there's dribble. There's skill. Ronaldinho is just magic. It's beautiful. It's magic. Leo, it's dribbles. Kill the defender. Get past the defender. Ronaldinho, it was get past the defender and with magic. There's a difference there. But they kind of look alike, if that's what you mean. They look alike. And the thing is, Leo is way faster than Ronaldinho too. Leo is way faster. If you try Leo as a striker, that would make Cristiano a winger, which we haven't seen in almost 10 years. Yeah. Ronaldo will be on the bench though. He will wait calmly on the bench. So yeah. But it's Milan coach that said that. That said Leo is better than in striker position than on the wing. But the Portuguese coach, I don't think he will try Leo as a striker. I don't think so. But these last few seasons, managers love to change positions of wingers and strikers. They love putting wingers at striker position. Look at Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele is a pure winger. He's a pure winger. And Luis Enrique put him at striker position. Result, Ballon d'Or. Mbappe, a pure winger. Which Ancelotti put him at number 9 position. Luis Enrique too. Result, a lot of assists, a lot of goals. He was scoring. Bro is scoring hat tricks. Like hat tricks are something easy to do. So it's very interesting to see Like right now, you are telling me that Semenyo could play as a striker too. Because if Dembele and Mbappe succeeded to be this good at number 9 position, so Semenyo can do it too. Leao can do it too. It's very interesting. Leao is Ronaldinho regen because of flair, dribble skills, pace, always smiling. Yeah. Bellingham as a false 9 is insane. You see that too. A pure midfielder, you put him in at number 9 position. That goes to show that it's a position that a lot of players can play. So honestly, I think if a coach create a rule and says that every winger can play at number 9 position, I think no one can tell him no. I don't think so, because we have witnessed a lot of wingers succeeding, being better at striker position, in striker position. But yeah, Bellingham Prime as a false 9, wow. That was something though. That was something. Billy Goal. The streets won't forget Billy Goal. The streets won't forget about Billy Goal. It's so sad though. He was scoring a lot of goals. Now he's barely scoring. I think it was hard for him. Like last season, it was hard for him coming from a season where you were very important in scoring goals for your team, and suddenly you have changed your position and you're not scoring anymore. I remember, yeah, people saying Bellingham wants to score, wants to score. Bellingham wants to score goals like last season, like in 2024, but he's like he's sacrificing the team by going up, like by staying where Mbappe needs to stay, by staying where Mbappe needs to ask the ball. Bellingham was there, but no, he have lost that role he had in 2024, but it was hard for him to let go of that position, of that way of playing, of the fact that he was scoring a lot of goals. It was hard for him. When you were watching Real Madrid games, you see the pain. Like he wanted to score so bad, but it's going better right now. I think right now he accepted that, yeah, that Bailey goal won't be back anytime soon. Do you think Guler is gonna be right winger today? Guler will start on the bench. Now, yeah, we gave Arda Güler enough chances. Now we done, bro. Now it's time to get back on the bench. Carlo Ancelotti showed us the reason why he wasn't starting that much. He's not ready to be a starter at Real Madrid now. Arda Güler is still a second half player. He doesn't deserve to be a starter. Honestly, I think he was just getting game time because of Tchouaméni's injury, Camavinga injury, Bellingham injury, but now they are all back. He will wait calmly on the bench for those midfielders that are way better than him to start, and then second half he enters. Because I'm disappointed of Arda Güler. I'm very disappointed. His debut season was very good though, with his connection with Mbappe, but I'm very disappointed now. Hot take, if Barcelona doesn't win, then Real Madrid will win. Wow, the hardest take I've heard. Today I heard the rumor saying Arda Güler at Arsenal. Arda Güler, Arsenal will make an offer of 80 million euros to Real Madrid for Arda Güler. And something came to my mind. I was thinking about Martin Odegaard. You know, he was young. We gave him some chances at Real Madrid, but Real Madrid weren't convinced by his talent. So Arsenal, Arsenal bought Odegaard, give him a lot of game time, and now he's insane. And that's what my mind reminded me, like Arda Güler joining Arsenal and becoming the second Odegaard. I think I thought about Mesut Ozil too, but Mesut Ozil, he succeeded at Real Madrid before joining Arsenal. So the only comparison I could make is, yeah, Arda Güler joining Arsenal and becoming the second Martin Odegaard. Real Madrid regretting years later his departure. But the loan will be very interesting, like we did with Ceballos. Giving Ceballos to Arsenal for 2 years and then he comes back. It will be interesting. When I see LM10, I think of Modric, not Messi. Don't they have Saka though? Come on, if Arda Güler joins Arsenal, he will play as a cam. He will play as a midfielder. He will play as a midfielder. He will be a second half player because I don't think he has the level to bench Odegaard. Odegaard is very good. I don't think he has the level to bench Merino. He doesn't have the level to bench Declan Rice. So he will be a bench player there too. We will win. We score Barca. Yeah, of course, Barcelona will win. Of course, the only team I see stopping this Barcelona I've seen these last few games are Arsenal, PSG, and Bayern. Those are the only team I see beating this Barcelona. Chelsea, I won't name Chelsea because Maresca is gone. It won't be the same Chelsea. It won't be the same Chelsea. It won't be the same Chelsea. Forza Milan. The only Milan fan I know hates Real Madrid, but it feels like it's the contrary. You hate Barca. Milan owns La Liga, both Inter and AC Milan. What? AC Milan is finite. Yeah. Serie A teams are finished, bro. Finished. They are taking finished players, so they are buying finished players. Come on. What do you expect? That's why every time a Serie A team comes to the Champions League, they directly get back to Europa League or Conference League or not playing European competitions because they are buying finished players. What are you talking about? It's the second best team. Bro, talking about the past. Let's talk about right now, bro. Right now, the level in Serie A is very low, though. Very low. But yeah, of course, in history, it's the second best team in the world. Yes. It's not Barca. Ashes will say Barca is the second best. If I was talking about the past, then it would be the best. Nah. The past Real Madrid is the best. Serie A used to be one of the best leagues in the world, but now it's lost its hype. Yeah. La Liga is a farmers league. There's only 2 teams. I agree with that one. I agree with that one. But it's worse in Serie A because in Serie A, the 2 best teams, they can't even put in difficulty Manchester City, bro. Right now, give Barca to Manchester City, you will see. Even with Semenyo, Barcelona will win. But like, I don't see Inter Milan beating this Manchester City. I don't see Napoli beating this Manchester City. I don't see AC Milan beating Manchester City. And don't even talk about Atletico. Yeah, I won't talk about Atletico. Lineups are posted. Wait. Oh, okay. There's Mbappe on the bench. Rodrigo is a striker. That's what I was talking about later. All the wingers can play as strikers. All the wingers. I remember one Clásico, Asensio was the striker. Asensio is a pure winger. That Clásico, he was the false number 9. Rodrigo can play as a false number 9. Even Vinícius played as a number 9. So it's really a new thing to put wingers as number 9. The fact that Dembele won the Ballon d'Or by playing as a number 9, as a striker, knowing that he's a pure winger, goes to show that putting wingers as number 9 is the future. So when Mbappe comes on hell, be the striker, and Rodrigo will switch to right wing, right? Yeah, for sure. Or maybe he will just replace him. There won't be extra time, so I see Xabi Alonso, yeah, taking off Rodrigo for Mbappe. You know, if there was extra time, maybe he would do that. Rodrigo there, and Mbappe comes to replace another player. Hopefully we see Vinícius, Mbappe and Rodrigo, because that's what we were promised last season. Yeah. Gonzalo deserves to start too, but I guess he's on the bench. He's on the bench. It's Vinícius and Rodrigo up front, or just Rodrigo up front? I guess if it's only Rodrigo up front, there's Vinícius there and Mastantuono there. If Guler isn't ready yet, Garcia isn't ready either, bro. Come on, bro. Garcia scored a hat-trick. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? He scored a hat-trick against Real Betis, the 5th team in La Liga. Come on. Gonzalo is ready. Gonzalo is the top scorer of the Club World Cup. Gonzalo is ready, bro. Gonzalo is ready. If you want me to loan you Arda Güler for AC Milan, I can give you Arda Güler for 1 season. And Güler is a guaranteed starter at his national team. Yeah, there's no competition with Güler in the Turkish national team, though. There's no competition. The game will start soon. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope we win. So guys, I think I'm gonna stop the live stream here. I'm tired. Wow. It's been a long time I didn't live stream. It's exhausting to talk for 1 hour. Wow. That farmer Orizobai guy is also bad, and Garcia still doesn't start over him. Who's that? Who is Orizobai, bro? Okay, goodbye. Thank you for being here. See ya. Honestly, I think I won't live stream again. Maybe this is the last live stream of ever of the channel. I don't know. Spain striker. Oh, Oyarzabal. Okay. Yeah, you're right. But Oyarzabal, it's mostly the experience. Oyarzabal played a lot of games in La Liga. Wow. So the Spanish national team coach prefers players with experience. By the way, that's the reason why you won't see Juan Garcia being the top one starter in the national team. He became so good, but still, the Spanish national team manager will prefer uh, other players, other goalkeepers with a lot of experience, like Unai Simon. Even Rulli has a lot of experience compared to Juan Garcia. So yeah, when you go at the World Cup, most likely the coach prefers to put the players with experiences than the youngsters or the new generation. Wilson played at the Nations League final, bro. He was he was a starter. Buy and please start making more videos. I'm making a video every day, bro. Lives, there's no one in the live streams. There's no point making live streams. So thank you for being here. See ya. A la Madrid.